Bruno right now is content with that sleeve and arm.
It looks like he almost went under the arm for an omoplata, but now he's back outside that leg.
And, he looks like he's going to possibly set up at 50-50. He could spin underneath. It's a nice grip. Bruno's with his right hand underneath that ankle looking for that sleeve. Now he kind of gave it up a little bit.
And now he's crossing the other leg to the outside.
The level of hand fighting at the black belt in the World Finals is really out of control. These guys are doing so much grip fighting, not letting each other make the grips that they want, and it's really offsetting one another.
Yeah, at this level, I mean, to the layman, it may appear to be a slow, boring match, but definitely the more you learn about jiu-jitsu, the more you can see, even at this level, the grip fighting alone, it's all strategic, and they're all waiting for an advantage and a time to make a move.
Yeah, it's high-level stuff. Bruno's got a good grip where he's trying to shoot for the omoplata. That's what it's looking like. But Cobrinha's sticking him in there, keeping his leg nice and low. He's having a hard time extending that right leg through and getting it above Cobrinha's elbow.
We got 4 minutes left, and we're dead even at nothing. Nothing to nothing.
Yeah, Bruno's looking for that omoplata. If he can get his leg past Cobrinha's elbow, but Cobrinha has a nice grip on the pants, kind of holding him in there. Again, that one grip is shutting down that omoplata.
Yep, I'd love to see somebody make a move at this point. I'd love to see somebody fire. Where's Josie Wales when you need it? This is OK Corral. They're both frightened of each other, staring at each other, but Josie Wales would pull iron and sling.
Now, that toe hold's dangling right there. I wonder if Bruno's thinking about that from last year.
That was a great match.
Yeah, it's like this is almost like a continuation. If that toe hold never happened, they'd be right here again.
Yeah. Little retie, reposition.
Now in the semis, Cobrinha beat Rafael Mendez. They were both running around. It was all even down to a ref's decision, and the nod went to Cobrinha, which I'm sure he's happy about, coming off of a loss to Rafael Mendez in the Abu Dhabi Pro Cup.
And they both have very similar games, so
yeah, Bruno and Rafael are teammates, so I'm sure that's some added incentive for Bruno to come up with the win.
Now, a victory for Cobrinha would have him tie Royler Gracie's record of 4 mundials golds in this category.
That's an incredible feat.
Yeah.
Right now, we're all even, so.
And we're inside of 3 minutes left. And we are in that same position as last year with 2 feet dangling.
Yep. That left-handed grip by Cobrinha on the far pant leg of Bruno is saving him right now. Bruno needs to break that grip. If he can break that grip, he can get himself in some business. But that grip is holding him in right now. There, he broke it.
That looked very frighteningly close.
And here we go, spinning around, looking for a deep half guard, a little upside down guard. There's the toe hold. Needs to be careful.
He's very wary of going to that deep De La Riva because I think he remembers that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Really good guard retention. I watch these matches and I just go back to the academy with 15 different things to try and to play with.
Yeah, absolutely. These tournaments are one of the best things that you can study to improve your game if you are a practitioner of jiu-jitsu. You get to see the A guys doing their A game. Look at that. Looks like he was almost past, and all of a sudden he's back in upside down guard.
I thought he was past. I thought we were going to see. I thought that was the turning point.
And here we go. Looking for the 50-50.
He's going to figure for his legs, and
He's got a great right knee position now. Cobrinha did an awesome job to get that right knee to the floor. And now Bruno is in some big trouble. He's got his knees pinned to the ground. He's got head and arm control.
Now with this position, why do we not get an advantage for this position?
He needs to clear that legs. That's
even for an advantage?
That's a borderline advantage.
Or is that subjective?
I think it's referee. I think it's subjected to the referee, but I mean he's as close to passing as you can get without passing.
Now with that gi grip around the leg, that nullifies all the leg work for a pass.
Yeah, Bruno's been here before. He's doing a good job of keeping that left-handed grip.
With 50 seconds left, he needs to make something happen because he will lose a judge's decision from here.
Yeah, Cobrinha's in control right here, and he's working to shake that leg free and do some leg work to get that out. He just needs to keep those knees smashed. He has great position.
We're inside of 30 seconds, and this may chalk one more up for Alliance.
Yeah, it's looking that way. He's in such good position. I don't see Bruno getting those knees free.
You can hear the crowd starting to chant. They're
getting fired up.
We got some Brunos and we got some Alliance chants. It looks like Alliance is on the board again.
Yeah, they're on the board again. He's going to win that decision.
Cobrinha ties Hoyler Gracie for 4 mundials golds as the new 2009 mundials champion.
He squeaks out a decision.
Now that's a happy guy. At least it makes me feel good that he's sweating, because I would be thermally exhausted by this point. So at least now we got a guy that's at least reaching cardio threshold.
Yeah, that's right.
There's 2 competitors that are happy for each other, 2 high-level practitioners. I could watch these guys all day. It may seem like nothing's going on, but the more you learn about jiu-jitsu, even the minutia, the little grip fighting elements, make this just a technician's dream.
Yeah, unbelievable match, unbelievable technical war, and chalk another one up.
Cobrinha gets the confirming hand raise into the sky. Look at the crowd going bonkers. He's jumping into the stands. There comes the flag. Might we get a song?
Here we go.
This is the 12-inch extended remix version. I like this version.
4-time world champ. Woo! Unbelievable.
That is huge.
Bruno looked great as well during that match.
He just rewrote the history books right there. Cobrinha, can I get a quick question?
Yeah.
About that referee's call? You're on the top. You look really active. He looks like he's trying to get a sweep. There never really ended up being much of a sweep. There was a little bit of a foot action. Tell me, what do you think was the decisive factor in the referee raising your hand at the end?
So because I almost get in a half guard, but he didn't give me the advantage for me. And then I keep attack all the time. And then I think he's decided for 4 times world champion.
4-time world champion. I couldn't be happy for you. One more question. You seem to always initiate your match with the 50-50, with the legs, which a lot of people think is an even match. And since you can't go for a heel hook, what do you like to do from there? You always like to initiate a sweep?
Yeah, that's in my opinion. So this 50-50 going to put his jiu-jitsu in slow down. So because I think everybody want to see, you know what I mean? So jiu-jitsu calling the submission, but so when they put it 50-50, this is born for everybody to watch.
Right,
you know? So I think so you have to I don't forget the word, but so you have to improve on the jiu-jitsu, don't push jiu-jitsu to slow down.
Right.
That's my thing.
Well, I got to tell you, everybody loves watching your matches. We all loved that toe hold at the end of the 2008s, and you did it again. 4 times. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Cobrinha, gold medalist, 2009 Mundials.
Thank you.
We got the back with something sunk in.
He's working that choke. He's working that collar choke. It's getting tighter.
Nice defense. Oh,
That's the cradle choke.
Oh, beautiful cradle choke.
We're working a little spider guard. Leggy trying to pass.
He missed that leg.
Beautiful
might
leg
get his
drag.
back.
Going for the collar drag. Leggy's keeping his balance.
The knee through the middle, almost. seems to be stuck in that position. Nice arm lock for the bottom. That looks nasty.
He's got it.
Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, nice Sayanagi attempt. Locks him into the close guard. Not enough commitment on that.
Going for another rear naked choke.
Oh, he's choking the mummy. Oh, that looks bad.
It's right on the face.
That's painful, I can tell you from experience. He's not making use of those hooks. That's
Oh,
it.
we get
That's
a
it.
tap.
He gets a tap. Leg for leg. Battling grips. Now, guys, we got the lightweight for the 2009 Mundials fighting for the gold. We've got Gilbert Dorino Burns. He represents Team Atos again against Michael Lange, representing Team Alliance.
Don't blink on this one. Gilbert Burns beat previous world champ Lucas Lepre in a crazy match, probably one of the best matches of the world so far. And Michael Lange coming off a win of teammate Marcelo Garcia in the Abu Dhabi Pro Cup has looked great to get here to the finals also.
Yeah, he took down Lepre, winning 6-4, and this year it could be quite possible that he'd be the breakout star, a lot like Murray was last year.
Yeah, we got Michael Lange loves this open guard while he lets his opponent get double underhooks. He's very comfortable there. So he's right where he likes to be right now.
He had a huge win against Lucas Lepre, like we were just talking about, winning 6-4. And this year, he could potentially be the breakout star, a lot like Murray was last year.
What a great scramble we just had by Dorino. He's nearly got the back off of a kind of a somersault guard pass. Wow, he's all over the back. He's got a belt grip keeping him on. He's got one hook. Does he have one hook in?
It looked like it was over the arm, but I can't see from here. No, he's fighting for that hook. Now he's got a sort of a hip lock.
And Lange rolls out. What a beautiful exchange. So far, this is already at a minute 20 through, the most exciting match of the day.
Now that's a close to pass right there. Do we get an advantage for this?
Probably going to see an advantage on that. That was real close. I don't know. That's a referee's discretion, so they did not give him the advantage, but that was pretty close.
But he's single-sided the legs here, so we could see a pass happen in the next couple of seconds.
Yeah, he's got good knee position. Dorino's in a little trouble here, but he scrambles out real nice.
Back to square.
Nice.
Good action. Nice scramble from Lange.
Great move by Lange. He's a little high on the back.
Is he attacking that arm?
He's going after that arm.
If not for a camera in every angle, I can't see.
There he goes. Now he's in trouble.
We can see something here. We can see something here.
Dorino's in some trouble now. Lange's got that right leg laced through. He's nearly there. He's freed the arm. Oh, that's on.
How on earth did he get out of
Dorino slips out with that left leg, getting over the top of Michael Lange's knee. That was close.
Now that was nothing more than a leg over and a hip escape and elbow to the floor.
Yeah, if you can get that far leg over that lower leg's knee, on top of that knee, you can pry the legs apart and free your arm even when it looks to be completely on. Stalemate. Looks like Dorino doesn't want to.
Lange wanted to play the guard.
Yeah, this is where he's very comfortable from here.
Now this is a student of Cobrinha's, so obviously he's comfortable on his back.
Yeah, that explains his good guard. Circling the legs in nice. Dorino's trying to keep that knee in the middle, but he's got to be cautious.
He's looking for that.
He just gave up they only gave him an advantage. Not
Beautiful
sure.
back step for that guard pass. Beautiful. Now Lange just came over a win over teammate Marcelo Garcia. Yeah, you heard that right, at the World Pro Cup in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, I saw that match. His guard was Garcia just couldn't pass his guard. Lange had a couple of attacks that were fairly close, got some advantages, and couldn't pass his guard. Looks like Dorino's a little hurt.
Little medical attention here.
Lange got those 2 points, I believe, when Durinho just kind of sat back. You can't be passing and sit back and expect to come out on top. Lange took advantage, got up, got his 2 points for a sweep.
Now, it looks to me like Lange's just a little quicker to the punch on every position here. It looks like he's just a millisecond ahead.
Yeah, Durinho has a win over Michael Lange in the past, but right now it looks like Lange's in charge. Durinho had a nice scramble, almost took Lange's back early, but
now, was that head-on-head contact here? Or?
I didn't see. I think maybe they might have clashed heads. Yeah, you could be right.
Time for a breather. And I always love watching this division because this happens to be my division. And it always depresses me quite severely. Looking at the level of jiu-jitsu on screen that Michael Lange and Burns are displaying here.
Yeah, these guys are insane. I feel that the lightweight and the middleweight are the 2 most competitive weight classes. They're just so stacked. This year, every weight class was pretty stacked, but I always think the lightweight and the middleweight classes are always just so stacked.
I won't miss this opportunity with a lull in the action to scan the crowd for aesthetically pleasing specimens of femininity. I definitely need Lasix these days because I couldn't pick anything out. I'm sure there was a lot of prospects. Got a nice 10-point handstand in the background there. Maybe caught a finger in the eye. I just saw him cleaning his eye out. May have been some unintentional head contact.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, right now we got 2-0 with a tie on advantages. And we have 6.5 minutes to play here. We'll get back underway momentarily. I see Kid Peligro back there in the background writing everything down. See some good articles coming out from him.
Definitely.
I certainly hope that they retain this venue, and I'd love to see the Pan Am Games go to this pyramid.
Yeah.
Because this really, really does take jiu-jitsu where it needs to be. It really gives it the cachet of an Olympic caliber event.
Yeah, this is the best venue, I think, of any jiu-jitsu tournament, period, that I've ever been to. It's really something else. I'd like to see the Pan Ams here also.
Yeah. I think we may be close to getting the show on the road again.
Michael Lange's doing his best Bill the Grill Cooper from the back lookalike contest.
Yeah, even from the front, I was going to say, with that little soli patch down on the chin. Retaining the same position.
And we've got
side control.
The points for the guard pass now come up. So Lange's up 5-0. That's got to frustrate Durinho a little bit.
Is he going to get some knee on belly points?
Ooh, yes he did. Whew. He held it long enough. 7-0.
Even up on advantages, and Michael Lange is on a tear. He is in attack mode. I'd love to see him make something happen from here.
Yeah, he's really turning it on. He is way in the lead. This is a big problem for Durinho. 7 points is a long way to come back from such a good guy. He's going after, but appeared to look like he was going after a foot, but that's 2 points for Durinho. He kind of fell off for the foot, and Durinho gets 2 points, but I think Lange's comfortable in this.
Another opportunity to hit that padlock from here.
Yeah, he's so comfortable with this double underhook position.
Now, being a student of Cobrinha, do you see a lot of similarities in the two guard play?
Similar, but I think Lange gives the double underhooks a little bit more. I don't see Cobrinha in that position a lot. I see him wrapping up ankles and not allowing guys to get double unders, but Lange's just so comfortable there.
Okay, there. Just missed something.
He has a potential good double leg. He's got 2 excellent grips on the pants, but Lange's keeping him down, grounded right now.
He looks to have really heavy hips right now.
Yeah. He's keeping his head stuffed underneath his waist, which just makes it difficult for him to get up.
You can see Sergio Moret in the background staging. He's in the hot box.
I think Dorino's looking a little bit tired. Like he's slowing down a little bit.
We just passed the halfway mark. There's a lot of game left to play. If he's gassing already, he may be in trouble at 5 points down.
Yeah, he looked tremendous on his way here. He didn't look like he got tired at all. But this now, he's looking a little bit more worn out. Lange's avoiding all of the 50-50, keeping his legs free.
And he might get another pass from here.
Lange has good left knee position. If he puts that knee on the floor, staples Dorino's arm to the ground, he might get a fairly simple guard pass right here from his upside down guard. Does he want to
drop his left knee?
He should drop his left knee to the ground and keep Dorino's hips up.
Now from there, does he also want to right-hand pin that opposite leg down?
He could. I like to put the my stomach right on the opponent's lower back, keep their feet pinned on the floor, keep their hips up high, but Dorino got his hips down now. So he's pretty much out of danger from that.
You know, one thing that I've really seen from this year's Mundials is a lot of ridiculously efficient guard retention.
Yeah, it's really crazy. These guys are finding their way back from the guard when their guard is passed.
I mean, we've seen one guard pass so far.
Yeah, it's great. There he did a leg drag to a guard pass. Oh, beautiful move by Dorino. Flip right back over the legs.
Half flip, half back step. That was beautiful.
Lange puts him back on the back.
That was close, though.
Yeah, that was very close. Lange's wise to it and puts him on his back.
A nice abandon ship there. We're going to get a redress and back to the center. Take this opportunity to scan for the crowd. See some front row standing up there. You see it right in the center. Nice gold dress. Now, is this just a time to recuperate and get your wind, or are you plotting strategy here? What is it like on the mat when you know you have about 60 seconds to retie?
Yeah, you got to suck it up. You got to start getting your wits back about you, getting your confidence back up. Dorino's down by a lot of points. It's getting late in the match. He needs to get himself fired up and get out quick and score some points.
Well, we got inside of 3 minutes remaining, so if he's going to make something happen, now's the time, because he's down by 5, and that's a lot of points to accrue.
You can see Andre Galvão in the back yelling instructions. He showed some great takedown ability early on.
Well, this would be good vengeance for taking out Lepre.
And look for a foot sweep when Lange sits guard, I think, to try to score a couple easy points.
But I love to see Dorino at least attacking. You saw him really trying for a takedown.
See if he can figure out how to pass the guard now. He hasn't come up with much solution to Lange's guard yet.
Well, that's a tall order. This guy's got one of the best in the business. He's sitting back for a foot?
Yeah, he looks like appears like he's going back for a foot. He did this a little earlier, and Lange came on top and scored 2 points, so needs to be careful. Right back to the starting grounds.
Looks like Lange might be playing a timing game now.
Yeah, I think now he's content to just hold on. He's very comfortable from his guard. There's a lot of confidence in his defense.
Nice grip break there.
Yeah.
Again, he's attacking that foot.
Yeah, he's really trying to get that grip. I think he's trying to set up a pass from the side potentially with that grip. It looks like a foot block, but it gives up 2 points.
You think he's sitting back for that foot, and then he's going to, behind the Achilles, stand up for a pass?
Yeah, I think he was trying to set up a funky guard pass there from that footlock, potentially, just getting a couple of good grips in an unorthodox position.
Well, Lange's got some great scrambling leg work, doesn't he, with the back steps? And
yeah, he's in good control on this reverse half guard. He's got good control of the top leg. He's got underneath the head. He just can take his time, kind of let the clock melt away, really.
So now's the time to make something happen because time is clicking down. Most prestigious jiu-jitsu match on the planet. Now's the time to pull the cards out.
Yeah.
And Lange just looks up at the clock and he can see it ticking down.
Yeah.
He's moments away from a gold here unless something huge happens.
Yeah, beautiful omoplata.
Oh! Pulls right out, a little loose. This is it. Match is over. He's going to disengage and raise his arms. Look at that. Look at that. Lange, gold medal. Alliance takes another one. They've got stacks. Okay, we've just witnessed the first assassination at a mundials event. And it was the assassination of last year's breakout star, Sergio Morais.
Sergio Morais comes out with the sword fight.
I guess that was in direct contention to what happened earlier.
Absolutely.
Do we see a storm brewing here?
It's the Atos versus the Alliance.
And there's Garcia on deck. I can guarantee you one thing, the next match will have an Alliance gold medalist.
That's for sure.
What's in the water at Alliance? Because they are having some serious success here.
Yeah, they're tearing it up. It's unbelievable. Lange looked great.
He really looks good. A lot of action, great leg work, great balance. Michael Lange, 2009 lightweight mundials gold medalist.
Congratulations to him.
One more for Team Alliance.
They are on fire.
Let's hear that song again. Here we go. Now, a little gymnastics.
The showboat is not over.
No, it's not. That was full cheerleader style. They need pseudo-English.
Okay.
You racked up a lot of points in that match. It was quite a very dominant victory. We love to see that kind of display. What's in the water at Team Alliance? What makes Team Alliance such a success?
The Alliance, in my opinion, is the best team in the world. So I'm very happy. This is my this day. I dream when I start in jiu-jitsu. So I'm very happy. I try to submit, but sometimes I can't. But my play is this. Is to the people.
Now tell me this, is it the instruction? Is it the work ethic? How many hours a day do you train?
I train for 8 hours for a day in Monday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 7-8 hours for a day.
Well, that's the kind of work ethic that wins a world championship. One more question. Your little theatrics at the end, where you shot Sergio, is that an answer to Mendez, something that Mendez did?
Yeah, just because yesterday when the Durinho won by Lucas Lepre, he take the
And his opponent
one.
from
So
Gracie,
it's
Florianopolis.
mine.
That's your answer back, huh?
Yes, man.
Well, I gotta say, big congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a gold medal at the 2009 Mundials, the
Thank you,
Brazilian
man.
Jiu-Jitsu world champion. Nothing better than this.
Thank you.
We got Sergio Morais looking a lot like Hickson back from the Pride years.
And there he is in a scramble trying to get to the top position. Got a potential guard pass, gets an advantage.
Heavy weight on that thigh. He might have, oh, he almost had the back there. Beautiful, beautiful work from Sergio.
Looking to pass that half guard.
He is working a pass on Chicken Hawk right there. All he needs is a little leg work and he's free.
Yo, what a
Beautiful
triangle.
triangle out of
to the
nowhere,
arm block.
seemingly to the, oh!
What a beautiful finish. Look at Garcia and the X-guard. I don't think he's ever been there before.
I don't either, but that's the last place you want to be with this guy.
That's it. He's so confident, comfortable there. He's going to come up for 2 points.
Heavyweight, the last guy, Neon Belly. He's going to collect a couple of more here. Oh!
He's got the points.
6-0. Time is clicking down.
Oh, he's got the choke.
That's over. That's over. As quick as it started, it's over. Okay, guys, in the middleweight, mundials bracket 2009, Sergio Moret and Marcelo Garcia are presumably going to cheat us out of the answer that we all came here for. Who is the best middleweight on the planet? What do you think about that, Sean?
Well, and perhaps the most stacked division in the whole field. I would love to see one champion. I think that they owe it to the fans. They both look great getting here. They both beat some, high-level guys. A lot of high-level guys lost. They'd love that opportunity to be in the finals and fight it out for gold.
I got to say, it's in the Olympics, you have 2 Americans on the 100-meter dash line. They're not shaking hands. They're running. They're trying to see who is the best. And all the spectators here come to find out who is the best. Not who the best team is, but who actually the best jiu-jitsu player on the globe is.
Yeah, I agree.
And right now, 2 of the top hitters, Sergio Moret, last year's gold medalist, and what everybody presumes is the best pound-for-pound jiu-jitsu practitioner on the globe, Marcelo Garcia. I, for one, would foam at the mouth to see the answer to that question. Who would come out the victor if they ever came to blows?
I would love to see it.
Tell us, Marcelo, after quite a long layoff, how did it feel to come into this such a big venue?
Oh, it was great, it was a tough division. It was so many new guys, tough to compete, But I didn't stay too long, of training. I was training, even I was out of the competition, but I was training hard every day,
Great. Well, congratulations. It's wonderful for me to see you compete. I love to watch you, man. Everyone else loves to watch you.
Thank you so much.
And you're always exciting and always finish every match that you're trying for the finish every match.
At least I try.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Working his way through for a pass. We got the back take here.
Yep. Oh, it looks like he's reaching underneath for the collar. Do we see a clock choke?
Is he stepping off to the clock?
Oh, he's going right after the cradle.
Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Again, he's got that choke all wrapped up.
He
spinning
loves
around.
this cradle, doesn't he? Amazing success with that. It's just a double lapel from the back.
And now the arm.
Oh, that was quick and
Nasty.
efficient. Tarsus Humphreys.
Tarsus showing some good balance against Diego
Cat-like
Gracie.
agility.
We got the foot. He's cranking on that thing.
Oh, that was nasty.
Makes me hurt looking at it.
Yeah, he is stoked right there. We got a double foot wave right here.
Yeah.
He is ankle hunting today, isn't he?
He's on that foot.
He is.
Worse than a fungus.
Oh, that's it, that's it, that's it. He thought about it for a minute, but he couldn't hold back. He got the tap.
Nice move to the back. He's got the choke already locked in, too.
Double lapel moving to the cradle, pulling the knee, and he's going to get down. Beautiful, Tarsus Humphreys. Okay, guys, the medium heavy. We've got Tarsus Humphreys from Team Alliance and Homolo Barral from Gracie Baja. Tarsus Humphreys is a black belt under Fabio Gurgel, and he recently took gold of the World Pro Cup. This is a match not to be missed.
Yeah, he's an animal. I mean, he's strong. He's athletic. He's been on the scene for a few years, giving people hell and all the divisions that he's just a stud. He's given everybody in the open weight hard time. There's no easy pickings with this guy.
Look at that gorgeous girl in the gold dress walking around. Oh, maybe she's got a daughter. Sorry. Anyway, you trained a lot with Homolo Barral, didn't you?
Homolo, yeah. I've
Tell us
trained
about
with
his
Homolo.
game.
I'll tell you what, the guy is as big as he is. He looks muscular. He's heavy, but he puts almost no effort into his movements. Very smooth, very light, and very. He flows with. It's insane. It's just insane. He flows from one thing to the other like a little guy. You don't really feel his
so
pressure.
it looks like he's going for an arm there. Oh, he just slipped out of that, but that looked like a pretty efficient arm attack.
Got to watch out for those. Watch out for his feet there. Tarsus on a foot hunting.
He is. He's hunting ankles today. Tarsus got 2 close losses to Homolo at the 2007 Pan Ams. Overall, they've competed against each other 4 times. Talk to me about Homolo. How is his defense against a fierce beard like that?
That's a tall order for any man.
That's wicked facial hair to come to the mundials with.
That is a tall order.
But he's backing it up by snapping ankles.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Homolo's got a foot on the bicep, a same side collar grip, and he's on the foot again. That's okay. He defended real quick, pretty well there. No real threat.
Now, one thing that Homolo's got, he's got this very high spider guard. It's not even on the bicep. Sometimes it goes to the deltoid, even to the neck.
Yeah, he plays a different spider guard than most. It's a foot on the bicep and the opposite collar, which for most are not the best grips out there, but for him, he's got that game down to a science, so it works like a charm.
Now, is that attribute based, or is that something that, for example, you could teach me?
You know, I personally don't use that very well. So I think he's just practiced it so much, developed his attacks so well from that position that he feels comfortable there.
Well, it seems to be bulletproof in this tournament so far. Nobody seems to be able to pass the Baral guard.
Yeah, he's finished almost everybody that he's fought today.
Well, this is a match. Tarsus Humphreys, Homolo Baral. And we're 0-0 across the board, coming up on 7 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I think they're both being very cautious. Homolo seems to be a little bit more of a counter fighter. He waits for a guy to make a small mistake, and then he's all offense. So
kind of like me, only much, 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 much better. You see that high spider guard? He's on the deltoid at this point.
Yeah, he feels real comfortable and confident there. I wouldn't teach a beginner to put their foot there, but he's obviously perfected that position because if he didn't have it perfect, Tarsus would be already past his guard.
Now, it looks to me without that grip, he could – no, I mistakenly saw the arm on the other side. But he's a triangle hunter.
Yeah, and see how he's just controlling Tarsus's hands? Tarsus could never get a lockdown on his pants, so you know he needs to be grabbing the pants and the collar, and Homolo's just not letting him have it. He's breaking those grips.
It's good grip fighting.
Yeah,
but Homolo seems to be winning the grip battle.
Yeah, he does. He's not letting Tarsus make the grips that he wants.
Now, what does Tarsus need to do to pass this guard?
Well, the grip that he looks like he's looking to get that cross pant leg with his left hand here, and if he's going to get that grip, he's going to need to go under Homolo's leg with his right arm and grab the sleeve and try to come around to his right side. But he needs to free his left hand to do that.
Now, is he well, there he went to release the grip.
Yeah, now he's got to get underneath that. He's going to change his grip. He's almost going for a leg weave type of position, but that foot on the bicep is really bothering him.
He's single-sided the legs. Now, why is he not initiating a pass here?
Yeah,
with a little leg work.
The foot on the bicep, he's got to clear that foot. Homolo's winning the grip on Homolo's right side. He's beating that arm, keeping that hand clear of any grips. And look at that smooth leg work right underneath, right through and underneath.
Very near sweep. We're approaching the midway point here. Zeros across the board, including advantages. We're coming down to 5 minutes remaining. And nothing on the board. And guys, don't mistake this for lacking technique. These guys are incredibly technical. If you look at the little nuances, down to the grip fighting. They've reverse engineered this game to that point, waiting to see who gets the dominant grip to make a move. Now, are they doing that to avoid a scramble?
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes they are. Yep. For Tarsus, if he blows, he's got to free those arms and make better grips than Homolo's allowing him. He's grabbing the sleeves, but to do that, he may allow Homolo to set up a sweep by bringing his weight up off Homolo. It may let him go on the offensive, and that's not what he wants. So I think he's content with his top position right now. There's still plenty of time. I think he thinks that he has to work here. But it's Homolo is doing a great job of keeping Tarsus at bay with his grips.
I'm really interested in that high spider guard position, the deltoid and even the neck sometimes.
Yeah. Well, it's a position I feel that not many people play, so maybe that's why Tarsus have a little trouble, because you probably don't see that too often unless you're fighting Homolo, especially at that level.
Great guard retention, good leg movement. I tell you, he seems to have stumped Tarsus here.
Yeah. Look at that foot on the bicep. He cannot free that foot. Tarsus's left hand is hanging out in no man's land. Homolo is doing a great job of not allowing any grips to be made on that side, and it's keeping Tarsus from passing.
Now, I gotta imagine that Tarsus is gonna look to sit back for an ankle. As time's running out.
Yeah, and especially based on his performance of the day.
He's been ankle hunting thus far. I would assume with zeros across the board, time running out, and I'm sure Homolo's seen his previous matches.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a concern of Homolo a little bit. Maybe he's being a little more cautious of that as well, but I guarantee it's in Tarsus's mind.
Whoa! Little gymnastica. Oh, did he say get a triangle?
Shoots the triangle up.
Can he break his posture down? This could be it.
I think he needs to hit an umo. Yeah, I think maybe he could have moved to an omoplata there. I'd like to see some advantages right there.
That scoreboard's still
zeros, but he could potentially have two advantages right there. One for a near sweep and one for a near triangle. It's a gray line.
Now that ref's got his hands on his hips. There's no points being awarded. Do you think there needs to be more consistency in the rules?
Yeah.
Because that to me is a clear attack that warrants and mandates your opponent disengaging to keep from getting submitted. Why is that not an advantage awarded?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the rules are very gray still in our sport, and I agree with you, Sharon. If somebody disengages, that's as good as them defending. They have to get out to defend. Otherwise, if he would keep engaging, he would be tapping right now.
I agree, and it needs to be awarded. A point needs to be awarded for forcing your opponent to disengage to keep from getting submitted. Yep. Having said that, I think they should allow heel hooks. That would answer the whole 50-50 question.
Absolutely. Especially at the black belt level.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what they're doing, so.
There's that deltoid spider guard again.
Yep. Watch him break down the grip. The pause in the action.
Redress here. Yeah, we see you over there. Who's that waving? We're going to get this match started with less than 2 minutes remaining.
All zeros.
It's all zeros, but in my opinion, it should be 2 advantages to nil, Homolo.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
If you apply a triangle to the point of forcing your opponent to abandon ship, you should be awarded for that. A whole column of Gracie Humaita watching this match. Saulo and Shanji heading the team. Euler somewhere there in the crowd.
You can hear Homolo's coach, Dracolino, coaching him. Look for the sweep. He wants him to sweep.
Now, why is he not taking the left leg directly on the knee?